you are building your baby registry on Amazon right now, here are some items as a first-time mom to an 11-month-old now that I wish I would have had on my baby registry that I ended up ordering myself. Instead of going with a bassinet, I wish I would have just started with a mini crib. This is the one that we ended up getting, and if you're thinking about having your baby in the room with you for longer than the first couple of months, it's smart to have something that they can actually grow into. This mini crib has two different height settings. In the picture here, it's on the lowest setting, but we kept it up on that higher setting, which is meant for younger babies. I also got the mattress that goes along with it. I love that it's on wheels so it can roll, but you can also take it off the wheels if you want, and it's completely foldable. So when we were done with it, we just folded it up and we store it under our stairs for when we have guests come or for our next baby. Next up, burp cloths. I had one set of these on my registry. We ended up having to order like 2 more sets because we were going through them so much more than I thought we were going to be. So however many you think you need, at least double that, probably triple. In that same lane, we used these changing pad liners so much. We used them on the changing pad. I actually ended up putting them on her baby Bjorn bouncer because she would have so many blowouts in the bouncer, so I would line it with that before I would put her in. It's just nice to have something that you can easily like switch out and just throw in the wash and not have to worry about. If you have the Hatch sound machine on your baby registry, you're going to want to get this portable one by Hatch, and the reason being, it has all the same sounds, so whichever sound that you pick for your baby to get used to on the sound machine, this is gonna match that. We had a different one before, but I just didn't like the way it sounded. So when we got this one, I loved that it was all familiar and it really cued that sleep a lot quicker when we were on the go. This stuff, you're gonna want a ton of it on hand. I like the little mini bottles because I just keep them by all of the sinks and you can quickly spray. Comes in handy straight away from the newborn days all the way till now when we're doing solids and she's getting food all over her clothes. It just works like a charm. This is something that I feel like can just get overlooked or forgotten, but you're gonna wanna get a baby thermometer for the bath. We started giving her occasional baths pretty early on, and it was so nice to know what the exact temperature of the water was. If friends or family want to get books, I would suggest these Read It, Chew It, Wash It books. These came so in handy when she started wanting to chew on things and suck on things. She also started to like rip at the pages. I just threw these in the car seat with her, or whenever I wanted her to kind of entertain herself, and she could chew on them to her heart's content, and they're washable and you can just keep reusing them. Speaking of teething, these are the MVP teethers. I know multiple moms who have these exact same teethers, and every mom that I've talked to says that these are their baby's favorite. I got these little toy safety straps to go along with them, and it actually works to where it fastens around the bulb end of those teethers. But I also use these toy straps for literally everything. She's in her stage right now where she's throwing everything off of her high chair and off of whatever she's sitting in, so these keep them tethered so that when she wants them again, it's really easy just to grab it back for her. These also came super in handy when we traveled. You can find everything I talked about today on my Amazon storefront under baby registry items.